Yes, indeed. What's happening? We on a Women Wednesday. And ladies. Let me talk to y'all for just a second. All my single ladies. All my attached ladies too, and all my entangled ladies too. Now put your hands up. Now, put your hands up. Shout out to Beyonce. Put your hands up if you are just getting up with the F in front of it and you're not getting any oral pleasure from your man. As y'all like to say. Your man. Now, I gotta talk about this because there are so many women that are just getting up with an F in front of it. And literally you are getting up, F in front of it, because you're not getting pleased by your man. Right? Now, I know what you're gonna say. Now what can this same gender loving lesbian, yes, because I am beyond the D. So yes, I am a lesbian because I can love a woman beyond the D, which is the dick. Okay? So I'm a lesbian because I'm beyond that. Now, that's no shade to the D, because there are some good D's out there. Okay? Shout out to the good D in the world. Period. The men with the one that know what to do. That know the right magic to put on the P. You dig? You know what to do. You know how to work it. Yes. Okay. Shout out to the men who know how to work the D, baby. No shade. But I'm talking to my ladies because I've had a conversation lately with two women. One of them is bad as all outdoors. Right? Now, she's definitely a 34, 26, 34, right? She may be something around, she might be somewhere around there, might be a little smaller, but she bad though, right? Fine as F, fine as AF. The other one, a little younger, you know, she's beautiful inside. She's nicely looking, right? But she's more beautiful inside. Right? Her appearance inside, you know, the person she is inside makes her more beautiful than just her body. But nevertheless, she's still a beautiful young girl. And I've had conversations with these two women, which are younger than me, of course, because they don't know enough game. So, you know, they got to come to auntie to get the game. Right? Now, in having conversations with these two women, I am still shocked to hear that some of y'all are still taking D without getting no oral, not getting no head. How is you just getting drilled like a goddamn tool? How is you just getting drilled for all type of oil in your body, in your vajayjay, and you're not getting no head out of it? Now, I don't understand this shit. That shit is diabolical to me, because when I was coming up, if it wasn't no licky, it wasn't no sticky. That was the rule. And it still is for a lot of us. That's just the rule. You dig? Like, women are not doing that. Because foreplay is important. Not only is it important, but for some women, they don't catch orgasms off of the D. They don't. They just don't. And I've seen women talk about that shit before. Like, I don't get an orgasm. He get his. I don't get mine. They don't get orgasms from just fucking. They don't. So they need something to offset the D. And that is the head first. And in this conversation, the one I told y'all that was real bad. Bad as F. AF, right? This brotherfucker told me, I don't even like doing. I don't even like head. No, I don't even like. I don't even like the kid. I don't like nobody kissing in the mouth. I don't like no tongue. What? Bitch, what? Y'all know not the faces I was making at her, baby. When I tell you, I went through every emoji face when she said that shit. I might have made every emoji face, bitch, the side eye, bitch, all type of goddamn contortions. Bitch, I went through every contortion on my face when she said this bullshit to me. Because I'm not understanding it. I would never understand how y'all just taking D from a man and you're not getting anything. Baby, do you know that is a part of not loving yourself? Do you know that? I just got to talk to y'all for just a second. Now, I'm not talking to my women that love the D so much that they'll just get power drive and drill like, you know, for all type of ancient artifacts and shit. You'll let a nigga dig down. You'll let a nigga dig down so deep in your back, baby, until that nigga is grabbing up goddamn sarcophaguses, goddamn ancient Egypt artifacts and shit, King Tut head and shit. I'm not talking to y'all, cause y'all just like to be drilled, and that's okay. If you like to be drilled, baby, it's fine. Shout out to my drillers, okay? But I'm talking to my women that are looking for more pleasure out of sex. Listen to me. You have to train him on what to do for you. You can't just be taking D, and not giving anything out of return. That's not self-love, baby. And stop listening to women who don't like women. And I'm not talking about like them sexually. I'm talking about there's a deep issue with the relationship between her and her mother. She don't like her mama. She don't like women. She don't have a good relationship with women. Can't tell you how to relate to a woman because she was never nurtured by one properly, right? So she doesn't have the connection to a woman. So stop listening to bullshit when they tell you shit like, well, let the woman just put the pimp hand on you and fuck you till you go to sleep, or let him just take control of the situation, and you ain't got, long as he's satisfied. What? What you mean? Long as he's satisfied. See, you can't listen to shit like that. That's not self-love. And not a time women like that are envious of other women, right? There's a very big insecurity within themselves. They don't like themselves. Because ain't no way in the fuck you love you, but you ain't putting you first when it comes to a nigga. There's no way. You can't tell me that. So, getting pleased first before he inserts himself inside of you is important. And even if you don't get no head, at least make the nigga not just a nigga. It can be any type of race that you like. But I'm just saying, at least make him. But you know, everybody nickel to us. Everybody, I don't care what color you are, you're a nickel. And I said CCA. Now, yeah, at least make him do something passionate to turn you on. You just let him just get in between the thighs and just going berserk without even putting in no work to get you to the point. So I had to just get on here because it was just diabolical to hear that. I just can't believe that it's still women out here. I can't believe y'all. I just cannot believe y'all. It's still women out here that are not being pleased by their man orally. I just can't believe that. I can't even believe y'all put up with that kind of shit. I'm from the old school. We wasn't putting up with no shit like that. We was not. And by the way, there was some niggas that, niggas that could pass because, hey man, sometimes you just look at him and be like, hey, I'm gonna F him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that one. You get what I'm saying? It was just like an ego thing, right? So when it was an ego thing, it was different. Because you're like, you ain't even want that. You just want to, see, what the D would like. You know what I'm saying? On some occasions. Some women like that. But for the most part, if you don't get no head out the situation, baby, you might well just lay there with your arm folded like a sarcophagus, like the ancient Egyptians, with your eye closed, and let him go to work. If you ain't gonna be alive in the situation, be alive in it. Let him work for the P. Stop just laying down on your back and not being pleased. Stop doing that. That's not self-love. Get yours first out of the situation, so that way when he's done doing his thing, you won't feel left out. Stop doing that. I don't know what it is, but that right there in these two was like, and then the young girl was like, oh, me and him been having sex for like, well, they have sex often, but it took them a month to do it. You know, she let him get the pee in within a month. But she was like, that's all we do. He don't give me no head. He don't do none of that. What? What? How are you getting... So you just like to be drilled all day? I don't understand the drilling. I don't understand that. And y'all gonna be mad with me. Oh, you gonna be mad when I say this. Oh, I know somebody gonna start hating. Especially the men. They gonna hate. But the D is overrated. Dick is overrated. It really is. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's painful. Y'all, see what I'm saying? And some of y'all don't know what you doing with it. That shit could be big and long and strong, but you don't know what the fuck you doing. You fucking all wrong. You don't know what the hell you doing. You got that big old ass tool attached to you, and you don't know what you doing. Some of y'all can't last 5 or 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's just all kind of shit. Yes, D is overrated. And I know some men think P is overrated. Some men think, you know, puss is overrated. And you got every right to feel like that. I mean, I don't. But, you know, that's because I got one. You dig what I'm saying? You know, and when you know what you hit for and what you hit like, then, you know, you just feel a little different about it. But D is overrated, ladies. It's overrated. It really is. You know what I'm saying? You know, now thank God that they have the ability to impregnate women, you know, and make great decisions on who should be the mother of their children when they release into her womb. Yes, that's great. I love life. I love babies and stuff, right? I love the creation of a baby and all of that. And by the way, back in the day before men were created from us, not like the Bible say, because a lot of y'all believe that elfery and it's not true. By the way, we was able to make our own babies. Now, I don't know if y'all know that, but I have said this shit before. Years ago, I've said this. We were able to make our own children at one time. We didn't need the D. And I believe if some of us vibrate at a certain pace or a certain frequency again, you will start to see it again, but you don't need them. Okay? So anyway, I just had to come on here and say that, ladies, stop taking the D if he can't lick on the P. You dig?